He mocked the way Grandpa spoke. But when the farmer pulled out a deed, the courtroom froze. I was sitting behind my grandfather in the town courthouse, heart pounding, as a slick man in a 4,000 suit smirked at us across the aisle. His name? Trevor Langston. A big-time developer from the city who wanted to pave over our fields and turn them into smart villas. The problem? Grandpa's land sat smack in the middle of Trevor's shiny blueprint. But Grandpa, a weathered old man with a thick drawl, worn boots and a straw hat, wasn't about to move. Trevor leaned over and loudly said to his lawyer, "Maybe if I throw in a shiny new tractor, the hillbilly'll sell. Or do I need to translate in moo language?" The courtroom chuckled. My fists clenched. Grandpa didn't flinch. He just adjusted his glasses and pulled a faded leather folder from his coat. The judge looked up. "Mr. Dalton, do you have something to add?" Grandpa stood slowly and said in his deep accent, "I might not talk fancy, but I understand the law just fine." Then he opened the folder and pulled out a set of property deeds. From 1962, neatly signed, sealed and legally binding. "See, I don't just own that farmland," he said, voice calm. "I own the parcels around, the lake, the woods behind the church, and half of downtown's Main Street." The courtroom gasped. Even Trevor's lawyer looked like he'd seen a ghost. The judge raised an eyebrow. "You're saying this development proposal sits on land you still own?" Grandpa nodded. "That's right. My daddy left it to me, and I paid every tax bill on time for 60 years. Trevor stood up, red-faced. "This is ridiculous. That land's worthless." Grandpa looked at him. "Worthless? Then why you trying so hard to take it?" Silence. The judge flipped through the documents. Then he looked at Trevor. "Mr. Langston, it appears you've mocked the one man who controls everything you want." The courtroom laughed, this time at Trevor. The judge slammed the gavel. "This proposal is invalid. Court dismissed." Trevor stormed out of the courtroom. Reporters followed, but he had no answers. I turned to Grandpa. "You really own half the town?" He chuckled. "Ain't about owning it. It's about protecting it." That evening, the mayor called Grandpa, personally, asking him if he'd consider donating part of the land for a park instead. Grandpa agreed, but only under one condition. I call it Heritage Square. So folks remember where this town started. And that's how a farmer in muddy boots and a thick country accent outsmarted a billionaire with blueprints. If you believe respect means more than money, please like, share, and subscribe.